Sixth grade parents and students, this is a little PowerPoint about our school and some of the things we do here at Clintondale Middle School that we're very proud of. We took a virtual tour of our building. We're very proud of our building. It's one of the best middle schools in the area. Our buildings and ground does a great job keeping it clean and keeping it as well stocked and everything that we need here and repairs. So just a shout out to those people. Besides myself and Mr. Baldwin, who you already met, we have 22 teachers on staff, a teacher consultant, a social worker, speech pathologist, school psychologist, a counselor or secretary, and a DHHS worker. So obviously, you can tell there's a lot of people to help you here at Clintondale Middle School. This is a slide of your typical sixth grade day here at Clintondale Middle School. The most important thing is school starts at 7:35 promptly and ends at 2:30. Our cafeteria opens for breakfast at 7 o'clock. And also, it's very important that there are certain times that you'll be able to go to your lockers. And again, we'll teach you all that when you get here. Talking about academics, you'll have 4 core classes, which are listed here, obviously, ELA, Math, Science, and Social Studies. You will also have a reading class. And then you'll have your 4 specials or exploratory class. Each of those classes lasts 10 weeks. You will all have art, coding, gym, or Spanish. Also, we have intervention classes for kids that are struggling with their academics to help to bring them up to grade level and give them extra support. Athletics. Yes, sixth graders, you are able to participate in athletics. Girls, you can try out for volleyball and basketball. Those are cut sports, meaning you have to make the team. But all girls, 6th, 7th, or 8th grade, can try out for track, and you make track. It's not a cut sport. Boys, you have basketball, which is a cut sport. Again, you have to make the team. And then you also have boys track, which is not a cut sport, and everyone can attend. One major thing is we do not have pay to play. Participation is free. Here's our high five training that we talked about in the video. This is where our support for proper behavior here at the middle school. These are the 5 things that we ask you to do properly and positively. Respect, responsibility, follow directions, hands to feet to self, be there and be ready. Those are the ones that are most important. Our high five, we teach you the proper behavior for our high five program. We don't expect you to know in a new building with new people. So the first week of school, we'll teach you the proper high five procedures and everywhere in the building, including the classroom, hallway, lunchroom. Everywhere you'll be, you'll know exactly the expectations and how to behave properly. Why is high five important? 3 main reasons you can see here on the slide. You get better behavior, better grades, and it's a lot more fun. What do you need to do for the high five? Real simple. You follow it. We like you to learn, listen, and participate here in school. Ask questions if you have any doubts. And abide by the high five, not only in school, but to and from school at sporting events. Remember, you are representing yourself, the staff, and your parents the entire time you're here at Clintondale Middle School. Take pride in CMS. The High Five program, you get to earn Dragon Dollars for being caught being good. And what can you do? Of course, you saw you can attend the High Five events, and you can attend the High Five store, which you saw on the tour. How do we keep track on who is behaving and who's doing a good job with the High Five? Not only will we be giving an ID, but you also have a High Five card. In order to attend functions, you have to have your High Five card. Sometimes if you do not follow the High Five card, we take it away, but you can earn it back more quickly by doing High Five training with Mr. Blasius, the counselor, or Mrs. Davison, the social worker. Again, the High Five card, keep hearing about it because it's so important. You can attend High Five events. You get to go to the Dragon store, attend school dances. You have to have your privileges or your card to do that. Also, sporting events. If you can't behave in school, we don't want you to go to sporting events. So again, it's really important that you have that High Five card, you behave properly so you can attend all these events. We're very fortunate to have a state worker here that helps families and students. What they do, they basically have 4 roles here. First of all, they help us with attendance. Attendance is the most important thing here to be on a pathway of a good education and good grades. Most students here every day do very well in school. Again, they are education. They're a dual role in education. They hold book drives. They partner in the little libraries we're going to do, and they have backpacks and school supplies. They're also very worried about the safety and health of our students. They can provide food, utility assistance, medical insurance, vehicle repair, anything that cleaning products, hygiene kits, anything that helps out parents and students' safety and their health. And of course, they can help with getting outside agencies if anyone needs to help an outside agency. Again, it's very, very nice that we have our state worker here in an office every day. We're also a bully-free zone here at Clintondale Middle School. Again, just like the High Five where we teach you guys our bullying rubric, the expectations on how we behave and treat each other here at Clintondale Middle School. Mr. Baldwin does a great presentation every year talking to students about bullying and what needs to be done to stop bullying and what to do if you feel like you're bullied. That's where Mr. Blasius, the counselor, really comes in to play, that he'll help you out if you feel like you're being bullied. Mr. Blasius, how do you see your counselor? Well, there's several ways. The first thing you can do is you can sign up and ask your teacher if you can see your counselor. Your teacher can email or call the counselor, see if Mr. Blasius is available. Also, if you'd like to see your counselor in between classes, you can ask your teacher to come down, and you can actually, there's a sign-up sheet in the office where Mr. Baldwin showed you on the virtual tour. If you like to see your counselor and you're kind of shy about it, your parent can always call Mr. Blasius and ask for him to see you. Or one of the best places, Mr. Blasius is always in the lunchroom. Just ask to see him in the lunchroom and you guys can talk there, or he'll call you down from a classroom when it's more convenient. Some things you need to know about CMS. First of all, every student will be given a student agenda. You should fill this out every hour, every day. This does a great job in keeping you organized. And this way you can show your parents or guardians at home what you're doing in school. Because everyone asks, what are you doing in school? Nothing. Well, this way you can show them and you're doing something in school. Also, it's important because your hall passes are in there. So if you want to use the restroom or you need to go somewhere in the building, your teacher will ask if you have your agenda so you can fill out one of the hall passes there. Remember, lunch for you will be at 11:50. You can pick your side, but there's going to be no more than 6 per table. We'll give you about a week to decide where you want to sit. Once you choose your seat, you stay there until you ask. If you want to change your seat, you need to ask us. That way, it's, again, an orderly and safe environment down in the cafeteria. Some of the things we do here, we have student council that 6th graders can be involved in. They do dances, penny drives. They do our homecoming events and everything like that. It's a lot of fun. We have the dances, which I just mentioned, that the student council puts on. We also have a lot of field trips here. End of the year field trips are a lot of fun. As 8th graders and 7th graders, you can go to Washington, D.C. You have a choir club, and again, the sports, like we talked about. And remember, there are no pay to play. All sports are free here. And one thing you should look for, in August, you'll be getting a letter about our Dragon Day. It's a great place, a great time that you can come in, you get your schedule, you can get a bunch of important information, you can walk around the building, try your locker, and meet your teachers. We're very fortunate to have a state worker here that helps families and students. What they do, they basically have 4 roles here. First of all, they help us with attendance. Attendance is the most important thing here to be on a pathway of a good education and good grades. Most students here every day do very well in school. Again, they are education. They're in dual role in education. They hold book drives. They partner in the little libraries we're going to do, and they have backpacks and school supplies. They're also very worried about the safety and health of our students. They can provide food, utility assistance, medical insurance, vehicle repair, anything that cleaning products, hygiene kits, anything that helps out parents and students' safety and their health. And of course, they can help with getting outside agencies if anyone needs to help an outside agency. Again, it's very, very nice that we have our state worker here in an office every day. Again, if you'd like more information, please follow us on Facebook or go to our Clintondale Community Schools website.